Yes. Yes, yes, yes. What's up, guys? I have new parts for the front end of the truck. You can probably tell from the thumbnail what they are. They're in this box. Let's get them out. Oh, man. Packaging on these is excellent. I'm pretty excited. I think these are going to look really good in there with the dark housings, the LED strip, and the dual projectors. Right now I'm going to swap over the low beam that I already installed in the factory headlights. High beam's still going to be halogen for the time being, but I am going to change that too. These are the Acon lights? I don't know, however you say it. So they make these in a couple different versions, at least two. I got the all black housing version, the dual projectors. They make a chrome version too. They have kind of like how the normal caps are on the standard ZR2 headlights. These just pop out. You have your bulbs in each of those. Down here is the turn signal slash factory daytime running light, turn signal, amber, shish kebab. And then over here, I assume these wires here are for the new daytime running light. That's my assumption. It looks like everything's just plug and play. I thought that this would actually be disconnected and you have to wire it in yourself, but it is actually in this connector. So we'll see how that works. I might end up changing the function on that eventually. But for now, we're just going to plug it in and see how it all works. And for those not aware, to get the headlights out of ZR2, I'd assume a regular Colorado too, you have to take off the whole bumper. And on a ZR2, it's the grill, bumper, skid plate, where you got to get all that out of here to get these out. I don't know a whole lot about taking this bumper off. I did a little bit of research. I do know I need some Torx sockets, and then other than that, it should be pretty straightforward. If you guys don't have a set, I really suggest you get something like this. I get this from Cornwell years ago, and it has almost everything in it except for really big sizes that you'd ever need. I mean, it's got your regular Allen heads, and then it has all the Torx that you need. So this is a great pickup. We'll start here. Looks like these have to come off. And then get these other couple ones out and go around to the other side. I've had these off before for the emblem. Same thing. Still a T15. So we'll take all these out and see what's next. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. Might as well take the front skid plate off too while we're down here. 15 millimeter. Already this many. This many bolts already. Alright, let's continue on down here. It looks like, so instead of taking these, can I just take this off and the whole bracket comes with it? Alright, this is a 10. I think that's the way to do it. Looks like I'm going to have to take these fender liner bolts out as well. T15 again. Alright, and then there's another bolt here, which goes to this bracket. Another T15. that bolt, that definitely connects to the bumper. See if I can get that from the front. If you look right here, right there, there's a little access hole. Looks like a couple 10 there and then another 10 over there. I'm gonna get that a while. Another 10. Getting somewhere. Gonna be hard to show you guys. Sorry if I can't really show it clearly. There is a bolt up in there. I'm gonna see if I can snake up another 10 millimeter and try and get that. I do have this kind of flex head that might be able to get in there. I got it. The bolt fell somewhere. I gotta get this. I think I gotta get this one too to get a little more access up in here. So there's 3, looks like 7 millimeter bolts up in here. Nice, get in there. Let's do the other side. All right, you got to separate this. It's just a little clip. So all I did was pull on it. Yep. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Getting somewhere. Getting somewhere. Now, what's next, you asked? I don't know. Looks like there's one more 7 millimeter bolt. I was able to get it off the bottom over here, but this side I couldn't quite get it, but it looks like I can take it off from the top on the other end of the bracket. I think that should do it. Hopefully the whole thing doesn't just like fly off at me. I think I know. I think I know. Just like a push pin thing on this side. It popped out on the other side. I think I can probably get it with these. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, look at that. Here's that bolt. I need it. That, my friends, is a naked ZR2 and what should be on the front. Wasn't too bad. Should be the hardest part, right? Just pop the headlights out, pop the new ones in, and then, yeah, put in all of these back where they came from. Well, that's off. Not bad. On to the headlights. Well, you got a couple of 7 millimeters, more 7 millimeters. One, two, three, four. 4 bolts. Is that it? Oh, yeah. Easy. Easy peasy. Just like that. That headlight's out. This is the Cougar Motor LED low beam. I didn't have the shroud on here because it didn't fit after installing this. We'll see if this fits in the new one. I kind of doubt it, but. And these things have been fantastic, these Cougar Motor LEDs. I have them in my big truck, and I've had 0 problems with them. I have the switchbacks in here for the daytime running lamps. I don't think I'm going to install them, and the reason for that is I think it's going to look kind of goofy if I have this nice white strip all the time, and then this is also white. I think it's going to look off. So for now, I'm not going to put them in. I'm just going to leave them, and we'll see about maybe doing that in the future, depending how I feel. I actually was thinking about taking them out of my factory ones because I didn't love the white. I kind of actually like the amber / yellow, but we'll see. To be determined. Yeah, that's different. That is using a different type of bulb. And actually, this isn't even going to fit. This is a little bit of a conundrum. This is a problem I did not foresee. So what I might end up doing, I think I'm just going to ever so slightly drill out this hole so this will fit. Alright, so what I did, I shaved this down a little bit. I don't know if you need to do this for every LED. Maybe these are just a little thicker than usual. And then I just drilled out this hole just ever so slightly. It was just a little bit, and now this does fit. Ah, nice, tight seal. Get this plug back in. Now, I don't know, this could go either way how this plugs in, so I'll probably end up having to flip that. 50-50 chance, we'll see. I think this is going to fit. Oh, nice. Okay. So I'm going to leave this one how it is. Let's put it on there and see what happens. I prefer that this headlight doesn't fall to the ground, so put one of these bolts in there. That is a good luck. The biggest thing I liked about these was just that black housing. Goes along with the theme of this truck. I actually like the OEM headlights. They're nice, they're projectors, but a little too much chrome for me. So I'm liking how that looks. Let's see what works. That LED strip looks good. This outside one is still the low beam, but I can't put my low beam bulb in there because it's a different type. So you're gonna have to get different bulbs for that, which I will be able to replace after they're installed. Let me make sure the high beam works. Nice. That's incredibly bright. So I got the Cougar motor LED in the high beam slot now, and that is so much nicer than that halogen. You can see this side is actually the exact opposite. Cougar motor on the outside, low beam, halogen on the inside, high beam. Which is fine, so all I have to do is order up a different set of low beam LED headlights. I'll put them in later. That'll fix that, but I am happy with that. That looks really good. This is the new low beam bulb that came with the aftermarket headlights. It's an H7, which is completely different than the factory ones. Browsing eBay here and just trying to find ones with good reviews to buy. It looks like these look like a decent buy. H7, so it fits with that ring there versus like the, I don't know, what's normally in an H11 or whatever. 65 reviews with a 4.8 rating. Sure. All right, so this one's all good to go. I'll finish putting the bolts in it, and then we'll move on to the other side. Well, that's all there is to it. That's our gap look over here. Gap looks good. Obviously, we still have the front bumper to put in, but I'm happy with that. Just one more time for fun. All right, let me time lapse this one because you guys already know how it gets done. Interesting. So this piece here, I don't know if this is exclusive to diesels or what, but there's actually no mounting hole for this other screw to go like there was in this headlight. Yeah, up here there was this little nub. It's missing from the aftermarket. So something to keep in mind. Let's check out this side. Let's throw the bumper back on. by myself. We'll see how that works out. I'm happy with that. Fit and finish is pretty decent. Not perfect, but don't mind the bird crap up there. Those bulbs that I ordered from eBay came in today, so I'm going to open them up. We'll put them in, make sure they fit and all work. And the reason I got those is because the low beam bulbs in the factory headlights only fit in the high beam of the aftermarket headlights. So let me show you what they look like now. You can see how they're yellow, just the regular halogens, high beam not on. Now look at the difference with the high beam. You can tell that's a white light. That's just so much nicer looking. So let's get that fixed. The RH7 double-sided LED, nice braided cable, loss fit. Let's see what they look like on the truck. Oh, that is so much nicer. Take a look at that. Regular yellow halogen OEM bulb. There we go, nice white. It's not blue, which is good. It's a nice white. I'm not sure how that'll show up, but. So there it is. I think this cap will still fit over top of that. Let me take a look and see. Both caps completely secured on both the low beam and the high beam. And that's unlike the factory ones, because the factory ones, I couldn't fit the cap over the rear once I put the LED bulbs on because they were too big. Alright, let's get this side done, which is a little trickier because it has this in the way and then this cap thing. Ouch! Don't touch that because it's hot. You can actually spin this to get it to fit the direction that you want. Right now on the other side I have it positioned this way, the wire facing up. So I'll have to check this out at night and see if I need to readjust that at all to have the LEDs going side to side or up and down. I'm not sure yet. There we go. Same as the other side, both caps completely on, like factory. Let's see what this looks like, all completed. Oh, that's what it should look like. That's the ticket there, boys. So there's low and high beam. It just looks so clean. The only thing that's not LED yet are the marker lights / turn signals. But I think I'm gonna change that too. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I might just get regular LED bulbs for that. I don't think I'm gonna put my switchbacks in. That would be too much white, because you'd have the white strip, the white low beam, the white high beam, and then a white down there, which in my opinion would kind of look odd. But man, I am super happy with that. That looks really good. That's pretty much a wrap for the headlight install. It's basically done. I tried to capture it on video and I really couldn't. The low beam cutoff line is really nice. It's pretty much like the OEM was. The high beam, well, that's a little different. I noticed last night when I was driving it with the regular halogens and the low beam, the LEDs and the high beam, when you turn the high beams on, it seems like the light just kind of shoots out everywhere. Like it's not like it just raises it. Right in front of the truck, it got brighter. To the side of the truck, it got brighter, and like up in the trees as I'm driving, got brighter. So the high beams don't really seem to be that aimed. It's almost like they're just there. It did make it brighter when I was driving, but like I said, it wasn't brighter everywhere. The low beams, like I said, have a nice cutoff like the OEM ones did, so I'm happy with that. The high beams, I don't know how much I'll use them, but you know, they work. So far, I would suggest these to anyone who has a Colorado, wants to just make a nice OEM Plus kind of subtle upgrade on the outside. They were less than 300 bucks. The fit and finish is pretty excellent, especially for the cost, and they work well. Plug and play. Put LEDs in the low and high beam, and I was very happy with the LED strip. I was actually worried when I put these on that this was going to come out kind of yellow, but it didn't. It's white, and at night it is very bright. Looks great. I like that a lot. Probably my favorite upgrade yet to the truck. Definitely my favorite upgrade to the truck yet. So would highly recommend that, especially for the cost. If these were like 600 bucks, I'd be like, I don't know that I'd recommend them, but for less than 300, yes, definitely do it. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you found this informative, as I didn't find any other videos online about how to remove the bumper. It wasn't that hard. It was just time consuming. Lots of bolts, as you saw in the video. So hopefully that helps someone out. Thanks, guys. More to come on this truck later.